happy holidays, you guys, yeah. Hello everybody and welcome back, it's me Kuno. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. It's morning, I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee. And today, today it's the same day in game, but we're gonna meet with Yuri and see what's going on. So let's just jump right into it. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Last episode we visited Sayori and she was a bit sad. So, yeah. But hopefully she won't be doing anything bad in this episode. And I hope our character won't do anything stupid either. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
Well, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I hadn't known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way.
I suppose that's right.
True. I mean,
I didn't feel that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Look at my beautiful room. It's so simple and clean. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. She's all like, where does he keep his porn?
He's so clean.
I cleaned before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
I know. I would be really embarrassed. Sorry. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Yeah.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
She likes to clean, that's nice. But our character thinks there's something wrong with this girl. I don't know what. She's just like any other. I don't know. That would be more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist, and it turns blue. Just kidding. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she keeps track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decoration and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy, candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a very faraway place. Although many will stop by us.
Okay. Oh, oh, she's talking about the festival thing. I thought she was all like, hey, I want us to have candles in your room. That stuff, you know. I'm pretty tired, but just bear with me. This episode is gonna be good, I promise. I hope, maybe.
Although when will stop by out of curiosity. Head for cupcakes, I guess. I determined to provide an experiment that would leave them wanting more.
Well, that's great. It's easy to forget that you're pretty... I thought I said insane. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be anxious. I'm anxious enough for both of us. You can relax a little.
Relax. How about some things for a relaxation?
It's just funny. Pulls up a big blunt. I was kidding.
I was going to use the dirty poetry of it.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages from her bag. She pulls out a few joints and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag.
Just happened to be in my bag when I walked out the store, you know.
I'd like to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light a room. Everything would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. Yeah. What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? Here's the fuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? He's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and the herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Like mustard gas, that's my favorite. You can even feel the permeates
through body. I don't know. Permeate.
Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It starts to vibrate. Sorry. Let's do this. It's just a moment. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow. It smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
It's jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. It's sweet and enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. What, you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself.
Yeah. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you punch the red old paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here. Ta-da!
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
Sorry.
We won't be using the paper to fold origami. We'll use it to paper cut our enemies. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh, yeah?
What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? You'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside.
That's really creative. Good job, Yuri. His head patters so much her feet get stuck into the ground like a nail.
That's really creative.
I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. She's starting to cough blood. She's fainting. That's good.
Is it just me, or
is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us?
or maybe
with the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys?
Here's a marker, Kuno. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Oh, alright. Ooh. Standing on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon toward the side length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. Sorry. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? What is it? Tell me. Tell me. Okay. You're going to...
You're going to say it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, there's no reason to judge. To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What do I say? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Haha. You're laughing at me?
She just pulls her knife. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's funny how nervous you get about it. It's funny how you get nervous about cheering. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Haha. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yurela relaxes her expressions once again and releases the grip of her knife. You know, she's about to hug me with a knife. I don't fucking know what I'm saying.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with a handle facing me. So I push it. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow.
KUNOLEO, why did you do that?
I'm stupid. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp.
Oh, now you're telling me.
It cut through skin like it's paper. Oh, hold on.
Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She just puts my finger in her eyes. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I could wash it up. I'll go wash it up now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in the mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. My finger is here, right there. Startled, I intentionally pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't faking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
KUNOLEO, did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, KUNOLEO.
What I mean, people always call me weird. What's up with me? Yuri giggles shyly. Hey? Yuri? Calling me weird? Ooh, I grabbed my baseball bat in the corner. I'm just kidding. I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see.
That's a relief.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Well, after we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we'll lay them all outside I'll let them all out by saying it looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good things coming up with good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. It is something I saw like really. You're ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. So I remove my clothes. Let's go. Why am I keep being perverted?
KUNOLEO, stop being perverted. It's so annoying.
Okay, I'm sorry. What do we have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. A YouTube banner for
I don't know.
That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint palettes.
I'll need about 6 cups of water. So, to footage of the devil's head. Do you mind fetching those for me?
Of course. Of course I do. Not.
6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cup so much, it will be too diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. But put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. I come in to see Yuri quickly unroll her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. Oh, there's nothing wrong, so let's fix the paint. Yuri heartily dismisses me and takes upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with colors for a sunrise, that daytime, that sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium and in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a while, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out into crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so?
I leave the room. Just kidding. I still get some sleep in my eyes. It's so annoying. Anyways,
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime games. He has no anime stuff in his room. I mean, we're simply sharing the experience with someone. With someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. How do you understand? You are so smart, Kuno. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri rolls back and quickly lifts my hand to surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. He just startled me, that's all. Sorry. Should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face! Oh. There are drops of pain on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I actually got paint on you. You know, my man paint? Just kidding. Now what the fuck am I even trying to say? Sorry, it's totally my fault. I got a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dab it in with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of Yuri. Although this pic is nice. This is so gonna be a thumbnail. If not, a better pic shows up, of course. Here. Wait, is that my hand? Ew. Just kidding. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Hey. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. It hurts. My hand turns blue. It falls off.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels real light.
Haha. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she is lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this daisy feeling? Dizzy feeling. Judy's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation from my arm. Some kind of like judo grip. I don't know, fucking. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I would feel a little lightheaded today. I got to be to space out. It's fine. The moment is over. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, like she is unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hastily retrieve my own brush and continues following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots and that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole is very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the letters now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
Duh. That's true. But won't it take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. That's how you bring it in the morning. I could do the letters to the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
Yeah. You said you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad I would manage to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. So you don't have anything left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri fixed herself.
I figured it would be irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping it would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we get everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I should be disappointed or anything.
Gathering other things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I wonder, I understand why. Fuck.
Sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment.
But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri picks up and walk around, fuck. Okay. Once Yuri picks up, I'll walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem, I'm glad I was able to help.
Just let
me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of said it without thinking. How about today? It's fine that we did have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like him that much. Yeah. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so.
You're very thoughtful, KUNOLEO.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kinda like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori.
Yeah?
Hi, KUNOLEO.
Oh, Sayori shows up.
Sayori.
The song stopped, Sayori showed up. And I'm gonna end the episode here. So let's find out what happens between the three of us in the next episode. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.